This story, it's about a villager who went to see his metaphysics sifu in the mountains back in ancient China. So this villager went to the old hut, this sort of a hut in the outskirts of the village, and he knocked on the door and looked for the sifu, okay, the master. He said, "Hey, sifu, sifu, you must help me today. I'm really, really so stressed out. I'm so frustrated. I really don't know what to do." So the old sage, the old sifu says, "Okay, what is the problem? How can I help you?" So the villager said, I am suffering. I'm really having a hard time controlling my anger. It's just the people around me. These guys, these people, I see them every day criticizing other people, and they criticizing others, they're criticizing me, yet they are not even aware of their own faults. And I don't want to criticize them back. I don't want to scold them back. I just don't want to be like them. But this frustrates the hell out of me. I'm so upset. So the Sifu said, "Well, I see your problem. But before I tell you something and how to solve this problem, aren't you the villager that, was it last year that you nearly escaped death?" Then the villager said, "Yes, yes. That was a very terrible experience. I went too far into the woods and was attacked by a pack of wolves." Then the sage said, "Oh, okay. What did you do then? How did you survive those hungry wolves?" Then the villager said, "Well, as they were coming after me, I just climbed up a tree, and I don't know what happened. I just climbed all the way up. And these wolves are huge, and I know that if I don't run fast enough, I don't climb up the tree, they're going to tear me apart. They're going to eat me alive." So the sage then asked the villager again, "So were you trapped at that time?" Then the villager said, "Yeah, I was trapped. I had no food, but I just waited because I was scared of the wolves. I just waited for the wolves to let their guard down, and when they're safe, I would just jump down and go to the next tree and make a run for the next tree and then climb up and wait again." And then the sage said, "Wow, that is quite a tough thing. How did you manage?" And the villager said, "Well, the whole ordeal lasted about 3 days, and I was hungry, and I thought I would really die this time. But then again, a group of hunter villagers were nearby as I got close enough to the village, and they sort of saved me because the wolves, all of them scattered, and they ran away as they see the hunters coming." So the sage says, "Well, I'm curious about one thing. During the entire 3-day experience, were you even a bit offended by the wolves at all?" Then the villager said, "Huh? What are you talking about? Why should I be offended? I'm not offended." But the sage said, No. Did you actually feel that you were offended, or as in being insulted by these wolves that were trying to hunt you down?" Then the villager said, "Well, of course not, Sifu. That thought never even crossed my mind." Then the sage said, "Okay, why not? These wolves wanted nothing more than to eat you, did they not? They even wanted to kill you." Then the villager said, "Yes, but that's what wolves do. They're just being themselves. They're wolves, and it would be silly of me to even be offended." So the sage says, "Well, that's the moral of the story." So if you look at it this way, right, saying bad things, hating others, criticizing others while being unaware of their own faults is something that a lot of people might naturally do, right? We can say that this is also from time to time we do it without us knowing too, right? So there must be some evil, hungry wolf inside of us, at some point in time, deep in the jungle, right? When you encounter wolves, when you encounter these hungry wolves that are closing in on us, we cannot just stand there, right? We should protect ourselves. We should run up the tree. So when haters, when they lash out onto you with their criticism, with their unfair remarks, with these bad things that they say, these gossips and rumors, of course we should not accept it passively, but we need to protect ourselves by putting on some distance between us and them. So you can protect yourself. I mean, climbing up a tree is only a metaphor. What it means is you want to be able to put distance between us, between you and the hater. Don't let it get affected. And the crucial point here, the most important point is you must not feel offended or insulted, because these people are just being themselves. This is their nature to be critical and judgmental. And it will be absurd for you to even take offense. It will be absurd for us to take offense. It's pointless to get angry. So the next time this wolves in human skin is coming to attack you guys, remember this. That's the way people are. And you'll be okay with it. No point getting angry. I hope you enjoyed this story this morning. Please leave me a comment on my video link for the YouTube video that my team's going to post up shortly. I'd love to hear from you. Hey tribe, thank you for watching the video. Now, if you liked the video and found the wisdom resonates with you, do smash the like button. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next video.